What's up, guys? Welcome back. Digital Slang. Welcome back to the channel. Black Friday, November 29th here in the States. And it's the perfect day to check out the best matte black pair of AirPod 2 clones that are available today. Renaming, GPS, remapping. That's right, guys. It's finally here. The upgraded pair of matte black clones we've been waiting for. These aren't rebranded by some other company trying to make a buck. They're not doubled in price. The cost on these things are around 32 bucks straight from AliExpress. They're called BlackPods on the AliExpress website. I'll drop the link below, but all of the upgraded features we've been waiting for, we're just gonna jump right in, check them out. So forget about BlackPods 2 or 3. I've been saying it for a while. There are much better options than those, but right here, this is the pair to get. So let's just jump in. We're gonna check them out. We'll do all of the testing. So we have the matte black pair. Also in the box, we are going to get the lightning charger for charging, and then we just have our user's manual in the box. So not much else going on in the box. We'll put all this stuff aside and we will get our first look at the Air 2s in matte black with all of the upgraded features. And we're going to do all the testing. We're going to check them out. We'll do a mic test, a sound test. I'll show you guys remapping. We're going to connect it to an Android device so you guys can see there's some good weight on here. Battery life is going to be about 3.5 to 4 hours, depending on the volume you are listening to content to. So here are the BlackPods, the Air 2s with the upgraded features. Our LED light here on the front. On the bottom, of course, the port to charge. We do get the lightning connection. The button on the back and the hinge. Now, no text here on the back, but we do get that hinge, that magnetic hinge. Now, it's not as strong as the originals, but it does work pretty well. I wish it was a hair stronger, but still overall not bad at all. Let's connect these. We'll jump right in and we'll do all of the testing. And I'll show you guys the remapping, the renaming, the GPS tracking, and we'll connect it to Android to see if we can rename on there as well. Let's connect these and we'll just start the testing. So if we open up the lid, it pops up, we hit connect, we hold the button on the back, connecting, and we are connected now. This does have the real battery percentage on both the buds and the case, so it's a good start. We'll throw them in, and I will just start by showing you the functions, the GPS, renaming, remapping, all of the good stuff that we've been waiting for. So we're all connected. Let's jump into Bluetooth settings, and I'll show you guys the new features that these have, the BlackPods from AliExpress. If we go in and we hit the info button, you can see we can rename it. We can change the double tap features on the device, and if you click on this, it's default set to Siri, but you can go in, you could play, pause, next track, previous track, or you could turn it off completely. Automatic ear detection, so in-ear detection you can change and you can turn it on and off. The microphone here, you can go in and you can change it to the left or the right, or you can just have it automatically switch between the AirPods. I just leave it on that as default. It works very well. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to change the name, and you know we got to call these Slang Pods. So we'll call these Slang Pods, and you can see here now they are called Slang Pods. So if we close this out, we open up the lid and we have our Slang Pods. So really cool, we can go in and we can name them whatever we want. Our first pair of matte black clones that we can do this with. All right, guys, the first test, let's just check GPS location, make sure it does track these things. Now, I'm not gonna show you everything. I don't want my location out there, but we will check it. We go into the Find My app. Now, this app is only on iOS, but right away you can see it does show where they are located. Now, if you did misplace these, if you did lose them, it will play a little noise. If you were close enough, you'd be able to hear the noise and find these, but it is showing exactly where not only my phone is, but the Slang Pods, the BlackPods, whatever you want to call them. So GPS tracking does work on here. Very cool. So you can go in and remap, you can rename, you can change the name. We've already changed the name to Slang Pods. GPS tracking does work. Next test, we are going to just check the sound quality and see how these guys sound. So sound quality on these things, it's no different than any other pair of matte black clone that I've tested. They're not as loud as I would like, and they're not as loud as the KP1s or the glossy black i500s or the 9000s that I just tested not too long ago. So still, the sound quality on these is not as good as I would like and as I think they could be. So sound quality, it's clear, don't get me wrong, the sound quality is clear. It doesn't sound bad. I just need a little more thump when I'm listening to music or content. I'm sure watching videos on here will sound pretty good, but when I want that music to really hit hard and I want it to thump, these aren't really gonna do that, but it is clear. It does sound pretty good. Clarity, again, is pretty good, but the overall bass and the volume is just not where I want it to be. But decent, not bad. And again, if you have a pair of BlackPods, or if you have a pair of Matte Black 200s or 500s or 27s, all these numbers, if you have a pair of Matte Black clones, it's going to sound exactly the same. Next test, let's try inner detection. We'll play some music and we will take the right and left out, make sure they work, make sure that the sensors are working. We'll play some music. We'll do the right side first. Take it out. It does pause. Put it back in. It does play. Quick note, you do get the exact sound you get with the real AirPods, and I like that. Attention to detail. It makes me feel like I'm using the real thing, as well as just a good product overall, and that's the experience I want to have, even if I'm only paying 30 bucks for a pair of BlackPods. So we'll play some music again. We'll try the left ear. Left side. It does pause. We put it back in. Connects with that sound. So inner detection works. We talked about the sound quality, wireless charging, Bluetooth 5.0, battery life, again, around 3.5 hours, depending on the volume. GPS tracking does work. You can go in and rename. We tested that, and we will try the remapping of the double tap. We'll just try them right now because we're going to do touch control testing right now. So if we go in right now, we'll see what it's set to. Again, we go into Bluetooth, Slang Pods, connected. We hit the info button. Right now, double tap on the AirPods. It says Siri, so let's just try that. I'll do the right side first. If I double tap, Siri should come on. What up, Siri? Now we'll try the left bud to make sure Siri works on that as well. So we double tap again. What time is it, Siri? So now we're gonna try and we're gonna change it. So the left bud, we're gonna do play pause. And the right bud, we will do next track. So we'll test those. Music is playing. If we double tap, it pauses. We double tap again, and it plays. So double tapping on the left does activate Siri. Now we set the double tap on the right to go to the next track. So this should go to the next track when we double tap on the right. Goes to the next track. Double tap again. Goes to the next track. So remapping works very well. You can change your double tap to whatever you want, and it does work left or the right. You can make them different. Now, as far as touch controls go, those are the touch controls that work. There are no other touch controls. There's no triple tap. There's no single tap. It's you remapping and changing everything the way you want it in the Bluetooth settings. So it's different, right? You might have to get used to it a little bit, but you can make the left whatever you want and you can make the right whatever you want, and everything seems to be a double tap. If you guys pick these up, let me know if you experience something different. But as far as I can tell, that's what works on this pair. Everything is a double tap, and you can change your left and your right to whatever you want, and it works very well. Next test, let's do a mic test, and we will compare it against the real AirPods. What up, guys? Mic test. BlackPod straight from AliExpress. Let me know how the mic sounds. I'm hoping they sound pretty good. Now the mic test with the real AirPods. What up, guys? Mic test. These are the real AirPods going up today against another version of the BlackPods, the best version out today. Let me know what mic sounds better. Next test, we are going to check the latency, see if there's any delay between audio and video. We'll try YouTube first. Now, normally with the clones, there is a slight bit of delay. Some of them have been pretty good. Most of them have a little bit of delay for whatever reason, but we'll check YouTube and then we'll check Netflix to make sure that it works pretty good. No delay on the first video, and I like that. I'm actually impressed by that. I did think there would be some delay. We'll try another video. No delay on audio and video. I'm impressed. I did think there would be a slight delay. I'm not even going to try it on Netflix because I can guarantee you if there's no delay on YouTube, there's not going to be any delay watching Netflix. All right, next test, we're going to jump in. We're going to test it on the Note 10 Plus, and we're going to see if there's any options in Bluetooth that we can take advantage of with the new clones. So if we go into Bluetooth settings, and you would connect these again on Android, just like any other Bluetooth device, speaker, whatever it may be, you do it the same way. You click on Bluetooth, you open this up, and you hit the button on the back, and it should pop up here in available devices. Slang Pods. It does pop up. We hit connect. It says pairing, connecting, and we are connected. So once you're paired up on Android, if you click on this little settings button, you can go in and you do have the ability to rename it to whatever you want. So you can change the name on Android as well as iOS, which is really cool. And you can use it. You can turn on and off calls, audio, or input. You can change a few things on Android, but you can definitely go in and you can rename it. So very cool features. All right, guys, the BlackPods, the best version of BlackPods I've tested so far. We did all the testing. We did a mic test. We checked the latency, no delay between audio and video. Some of the new features are really dope. Renaming, remapping, GPS tracking. These do support wireless charging, Bluetooth 5.0. We did a mic test. You guys can decide how the mic sounds. Sound quality on these things, it's decent. It's not as good as the glossy black 9000s or the 500s, but hopefully we will get there very soon. But as far as matte black clones, AirPod 2 clones, this is by far the best version I've ever tested, and the price tag is half the price of the other ones that are just rebranded by some other company and then doubled in price. These are coming straight from the factory where they are made, and they're 32, 33 bucks, whatever they are, but we're getting all of the upgraded features. So I'll drop the link below, guys. That's it for the video. Let me know what you guys think of the BlackPods. Hit that like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back this weekend with more videos. Peace.